Good morning, starshine. Alright. Hello, everybody. I am just getting the chat up to see if it's going. Okay. We will be reading chapter 1146 of One Piece today. Sweet, merciful One Piece. Cool. Alright. Let's do the thing. One Piece, chapter 1146, A Stir in the Silence. Here we go, more Yamato cover story. Only Child Yamato and the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 31. We owe you our lives. Please let us serve you. Okay, so it's starting to happen that the majesty of. How do I put this? The majesty. There's a little ad there. We've got Yamato running around now, and it's well and truly all of the Kaido people are going to be crewing up behind Yamato. We're going to have something of a revival of the Beast Pirates, I think, but in a fresh, new, hip way for the Simpsons fans. We've made some changes. Anyway, let's move on. Let's move on. Who the heck is that? An enemy encounter. It must be the intruder. Intruder? The human intruders, the ones who totally outclass the castle guards. What's your deal? You're behind the kidnappings, aren't you? Did you just say human? Brooks' dirt face there is like, we are gods! Alright, got it. Gods! You sound like Enel or one of those celestial dragons. Yeah, you sound like a pretentious motherfucker with too many tickets on yourself. Typical. Why would a god go after the children of Elbaf? Good question, Nami. Yeah, they're my friends. Tap, tap. Where are you taking them? Man, it's so ominous. There's something about like little kids that like really scares me sometimes when they're used in a horror way. It can be really unsettling just seeing just this oncoming terrible situation with all the kids. Just I just yeah. Once children are involved, it really takes on a different dimension for me. A child like you should know when to hold their tongue. Even for us, a clean abduction isn't feasible, given the sheer size of our quarry. Oh man. So that's the thundercloud being felled over there. Absolutely owned by what Frankie's done here. Bonnie and Vegapunk are definitely going to be moving forward. It looks like Vegapunk's going to take on a little bit of a Kumarish role, sort of semi-raising Bonnie. I think there's something there. Our only option to ensure passage to the Holy Land was to have them walk themselves over here. The Holy Land. You mean Marijois? You're celestial dragons? No way. They're the worst. Yes, I completely agree with that sentiment. The celestial dragons are absolutely the worst. Like scum of the earth, man. She's nothing like the ones I was picturing, though. No, she looks like uh, a well-adjusted individual, despite the lack of pants. I'm afraid this one holds an even higher rank, a god's knight. Okay, so it's official by Brooks' words that the God's Knights are above the generic Celestial Dragons. So as far as I can tell, Aim, Gorosei, God's Knights, Celestial Dragons. it's interesting that you like. I mean, traditionally knights were higher in nobility, so it kind of it tracks. But I find it interesting that like the celestial dragons have like sort of an underclass almost. It's a bit defeatist, self-defeating, in terms of the design of what they're supposed to represent. But it makes sense. It does. Um, Indeed. Don't tell me you're gonna force those kids into slavery. Yeah, that would be a really roundabout way of doing it. They could probably just pick up kids from anywhere, but hey. Ah, what the heck is this arrow thing? We won't let you. Zeus! You called, Nami? Ah, go away, it won't stop chasing me. Yes, it has the homing properties of a homing attack, well and truly. As I said before, it reminds me a lot of Rip Van Winkle from the Helsing series. Thunder Shock! Tempo! Oh, man. Oh! Oh! It's like, whoop! That's like a Uno slam down the Uno reverse card. Suck it. The world was meant to simply vanish one day. That's how it was supposed to go. Oh, oh, it's very, very ominous. Brooding. The idea that the celestial dragons know something about an end game that we don't. The world was meant to simply vanish one day. I wonder how that's being said, like as if it was supposed to happen before, or if it's yet to happen. Yeah, I'm sorry. Who copped that? Nami. Oh, bro. Oh man, Nami. Gunko. Just the perfect example of anime character with the bandages and the lack of speaking and the very very curt short responses. It was me. It was you. Oh, oh, Brooke got it. However, some among the humans realized what lay in store, and they made sure the entire world would know. Ah, okay. So the suggestion I think here is that 800 years ago, Eam was meant to flood the world or destroy the world. Something was meant to happen. Oh, wrapping my head around that is not good with the amount of sleep I've had. I I'm feeling like oh shit. I'm feeling like yeah, Gunko's laying it out now. This is really important stuff. Elbaf is well and truly like what's going on in One Piece. We're gonna know a lot of what the overall world history story here is by the time we're off this island. I'm feeling it. Usopp, Gunko, he's gonna take a shot. He shoots with the green star, exploding star, or whatever it is. Take that! I love the mushroom clad skull thing, it's so cool. We're not afraid of the celestial dragons, you bastard! Nobody should be. You fear them and you're under their feet. Yeah, that was overkill, Usopp. It completely blew away our top half. I'm so sorry. That's so stupid. But yeah, it makes sense. Huh? Crack. What? She's regenerating? I felt bad for her, but this is creepy. Just emotional roller coaster for these guys. I must say, it is rather unnerving to see the dead, right? Brooke is scared of zombies, and Brooke is scared of anything that regenerates. Brooke's scared of anything that's undead that isn't fucking Brooke. I love it. I love it so much. Once it starts, yeah, it cannot be undone. No one can stop it. So I feel like it's a chain reaction she's talking about. Like, once they pull the trigger on one of these things, something else happens, and something else happens, and something else happens, and that's going to produce that system of the down, that bringing of everything to a screaming halt in the world. Oh, I knew it. The arrow must point to her target, which should be good for you, bro. You the sniper. I mean, with prep, Usopp should be like Batman against this Becky. Leave it to me, Usopp. An attack that telegraphs itself. How absurd. Yes, it's like just about all of manga telegraphing itself when people yell out their attacks before they attack, man. That's just it's the most common thing in manga. The countdown has started. The countdown has started. All right. For those who are on the... No. Look, if you've been in One Piece for long enough, just about every arc has a countdown with stakes, and we've got to sort this thing out before X happens, and this is looking like it could very well be Elbaf's countdown. The world is already entangled. That's a fucking sick battle, man. That's so cool. With the head on the sword, man. Dory and Roggy, they hit different to the rest of the Elbaf giants. They are actually genuine warriors, man. In the opening salvo of the coming Great War, the world is already entangled in the opening salvo of the coming Great War. So they even know, right? It's on the walls of Elbaf. They know there's a war coming. It is said the giants' allegiance will greatly shape how the conflict unfolds this time. How can it be said? How can that be said? That prophecy aspect is doing my head in. Is there like a Madame Charlie or some... Is there a kid that was on Elbaf who like could see prophecies or something? Like, where does this information come from? Or is it like passed down from giants from Elbaf who knew Eam's gonna live, so this is gonna be this at some point? You know what I mean? Oh man, either or. Okay. Sorry, I got confused there. A worldwide war? That's never going to happen. Oh, Nami, if you only knew. So this plot was to take the kids as hostages and put Elbaf under your thumb. That's beyond control. Man, it is a tough time to be doing hostage talk, Oda. It is a rough time in the world to be doing this, but hey, you go for it, man. It is said that Giant's allegiance... I'm rereading. I'm merely carrying out the mission. It may well turn out to be a fruitless endeavor. I don't particularly understand the concept of hostages. The lives of a few children are as worthless as trash to me. What's wrong with you? You fiend! Yes, Colin, go for it. No. You got so owned so quickly. He's been choked by the throat. 5,000 brick! Gavot! Oh, man! They're doing each other! Oh! That's so brutal! Aloe faded arrow. Aloe? Like aloe vera? Oh, that'd be really weird. How did the... Whoa. So they just took each other out. Man, Jinbei smacking Brook would be bad for business. Fush. Oh, man, she's just like cleaning out the straw hat. Like, intelligent fighter, Gunko. Intelligent fighter, and this is the sort of thing that the Straw Hats are always going to have to run up against. People who know, like, who really know what they're doing. Bush. Damn you! I mean, Usopp is just doing his best, but it's just arrow time, isn't it? Yeah. Oh! That's like a bad knee to the face for Usopp. Oh, they're getting their clocks cleaned, bro. This is not a good look for the Straw Hats. Well, are you already killing him? To tell the truth, Elbaf's communication network is limited. It's a shame, but at least they have one of these important points in each village. So they've got like I don't know, like a town square or like an important like landmark in each sort of central point across the villages of Elbath over the tree. Ah, Principal Keeper! Oh, Keeper! Oh my, those are quite sharp. Oh, okay. He's just he's done some sort of like judo throw on a brother. Yeah, as far as I can tell, he's completely just flipped him onto his head. Like a tombstone pile driver situation. I can't move. Yes. For the people that think Ange is a bad guy, I'm interested to see how this all plays out. Ange not being able to move and suspiciously quiet. That's because I used sleep paralysis on you. So, this big old thing is a telediction snail. Never heard of it. Summers, try talking through it. You should be able to transmit nationwide. Oh, okay, so it's like a big broadcast over the island snail. So that's what a telediction snail is. So it's like when you're getting the news from the radio sort of deal. Okay. Alright, that's interesting. Got it. But I'm gonna need a sec killing him. This one should go down soon. Bro! He's a former vice admiral, not Saul. No. He's had some serious shit kicked out of him, man. I thought you died on O'Hara. Robert, Chopper, don't move. Stay hidden in my hair. Man. Oh, Saul. No, please don't do anything to Saul. Oh, the children. I'm begging you. Take care of them. Yeah. Come on. It's time for your final charge. Okay, sorry. I misread something. Okay. You hear that? Yeah. A school library. You should have cut the peaceful crap. You're meant to be warriors. Oh man. This is rough. It was a time when your people's might shook the world. You were supposed to be mercenaries, right, Harold? King Harold, that bastard, he really messed everything up. Oh, that's really interesting. That's really cool. All right, so Harold is a bit of a, like, say what you like about Elbath being a little bit more woke bath, chilled out now, but like, clearly here on Summer's face is the look of a man whose plan is fucking gone out the window. And what that means is that they were going to capture the hostages to get some serious warrior might behind them. They wanted their people fighting on their side to be the strongest giants, right? But guess what King Harold did? King Harold probably saw some of this coming, and under the auspices of pretending that it was like, oh, my ancient giant blood, he tried to make the whole island more peaceful. Maybe he genuinely believed that about ancient giant blood. But regardless, he had the foresight to train the warriorness out of the children of Elbath. So they're just, in general, Elbath now is a place that's less prone to going into war, for starters, but importantly, they're just not cut from the same warrior cloth anymore. They're not the same kind of, it's not, though this weapon isn't as pointy as it used to be. And King Harold, that bastard, he really messed everything up. Means they had a plan a while back to come and collect giants, but it looks like they've timed it really badly. Like, the implication also being that King Harold is someone that the God's Knights have been looking at for some time, and that Elbath as a potential player in the final war was always on the cards. But I'm really interested to know how much Harold knows about Eam and what's going on with the world. Because if the giants pass down from 800 years, they live for a long time. It's only a couple of generations of giants. If the giants pass down information through the royal family about how Eam was going to come one time and try and take the giants and try and make this alliance or get them to fight on their side, to be thinking this far out, that is actually true battle genius. That is what someone who was going to win a war would be doing. So I'm feeling very good about Harold right now as a giant warrior king. But regardless, that was fucking sick. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in this chapter. The non-monster trio sort of side of the Straw Hats getting pretty badly screwed up. It's interesting to me how Jimbei is falling for some of these switcheroos and tactics with Gunko, because Jimbei's a martial artist, right? Like, come on. Wish I'd got to see a little bit more of what Saul had to offer, but fact of the matter is, it looks like God's Knights are really what Dragon was saying. They're going to be some serious business. It's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard. I'm keen. Now, if they've got the Telediction Snail, my assumption is that the next thing they're going to say is, we got your kids. Bring the Straw Hats to us, or do what we say, or it's on. Oh, man. Good stuff. Gunko getting her flowers, and Summer's looking cool. But yeah, it's only taken 3 of these Celestial Dragons to cause complete, utter chaos. Sorry, 3 God's Knights. They're above regular Celestial Dragons. Oh, to be a Celestial Dragon. Well, it explains why Mjolsgard was so easily disposed with by Crescent Moonface. What's his name? Garling. Yeah. Either or. It's been fun. It's been really fun. I'm looking forward to next week. And yeah, thanks for joining us as always. The saga continues. I'm Boo Lawson. This is East Boo Saga. Like, subscribe, send abuse. Anyway, all the best. Thank you.